Joel has ensured that we
Chingine kwamba ushikano wa maendeleo haujengwi kwa mkusanyiko wa watu wa moja, bimana kabila moja.
In this county, our young people will have a place to play. Will have a place to spend their time.
Hapa tumekuja kusherehekea ushindi wenu, and I want to say in a very, very special way, could win these championships. But
Minor on behalf of the team. Tumpige makofi akija. Minor, karibu sana. Construction in this country. Kama kuna kitu umefanya, Your Excellency, is the construction of stadiums in this country. Majority of them, Governor Sakaja has ensured that all of us, majority of us, we have degrees. Seeing is believing. Ama ni aje majama? Secondly, Your Excellency, in this fund, the youth fund, so these young men, they have entered into these groupings, all of them. To an agenda, we take a part, a slice of what you give us, what Sakaja gives us.
Inawezekana baada ya kuanza na bingwa mtetezi wa kombe hili, Rais, na uhakika kwamba unafahamu kiongozi wako anaitwa Shumanyula. Unamjua, tulivu, upole na taadhima. Nimkaribishe mwanaharakati wa muziki
Yote ambaye alikuja kusaidiana na kina Maora Moyoti. I want to just say one word.
As look good as players, and because Mr. President, it's sad that Tanzania,
It's created a movement and it's given people hope that it is possible to succeed.
in every major city globally, you have Kenyans because we have the best.
Rais amekuwa akisema kwamba ushikano wa maendeleo haujengwi kwa mkusanyiko wa watu wa moja, bimana kabila moja. Na kutokana na hilo tunafurahikia kwa sababu uongozi mzima wa timu yangu ama timu yetu uliamua ya kwamba mchanga kwa kuweka jiwe peke yake hauwezi kuamsha mwamba, na ukaweza kufafanua kwa kuamua kufanya nini, kwa kuchanganya mchanga, simiti na maji ili kuweza kupatikana matokeo mazuri. Na maana gani, wazee wangu? Na maanisha kwamba wachezaji hao unaona hapa, Bwana Rais, hapa tumebarikiwa kutoa baadhi yao maeneo ya Pwani ambapo ndo mwanzo kabisa ikifahamika kama 001. Tukaenda kabisa tukazunguka tukapita vitongoji, na wengine wako hapa 047 ambapo hiyo ina maana kwamba Rais, hapa umebahatika kupata mwongozo wa jicho la baadaye, ambapo kuna Wagiriama kama mimi, kuna Wajaluo, kuna Wabaluya, yani kiujumla kabila zote sipo hapa kwa ajili yako. Kwa mkusanyiko huo umepelekea Rais kupata wepesi wa kutoa matokeo bila manunguniko kwa kila kitongoji, ambapo imekuwa ni furaha kwa kabila zote katika taifa letu.
When we were preparing to come here this morning, these young men told me one thing. You know, they normally give me ideas, and they told me this, that the president has done tremendous work in terms of stadium construction in this country. Kama kuna kitu umefanya, Your Excellency, is the construction of stadiums in this country. And Your Excellency, you have done so in all parts of the country. And these young men told me that since tuko hapa na ni wakati wa mapumziko, right now we are off season, why don't we become the stadium ambassadors? These young men here, they are also very educated. They have gone to school. They have done their courses. Majority of them, Governor Sakaja has ensured that all of us, majority of us, we have degrees. Degrees in communications. Now, Your Excellency, we want to be the ambassadors of the stadiums. Let us traverse this country. Let us go and play friendly matches in those local stadiums with the local teams and showcase that indeed in our work. And as Governor Sakaja mantra, in our work. But for now, Your Excellency, imewaka. And Your Excellency, if we go to all these regions, we participate in these friendly matches with the local clubs, we document, we send photos to Sakaja, we become your communication guys on the ground. Seeing is believing. Ama ni aje majama?
Like the governor has said, most of our players are very young, the GNZ, and reaching here is a dream, a very big dream, and thank you very much. Number two, thank you for the stadiums. We are going to play in beautiful stadiums, and we are going to play beautiful football. And my request is that when you have time on a weekend, when you're not busy, you're very welcome to be a part of the family.
Ever win the domestic cup known as the Mozart Bet FKF Cup. The teams laid giants to grab the coveted trophy that earned them an opportunity to represent Kenya in the Continental Championship. Nairobi United is owned by the Sakaja Johnson Foundation, also emerged as the National Super League champions, earning them automatic promotion to the Kenya Premier League next season. The team, under the stewardship of coach Nicholas Muyoti, and those are the team members. We can give them a round of applause as they're coming in for these wonderful achievements that they have done. As mentioned again, they are the second-tier team, the only second-tier team to the Tusker FC, KCB, Kakamega Homeboys, Mara Sugar before beating Gor Mahia in the cup finals a fortnight ago. So you can keep clapping for them as they're coming in. Basi tukiendelea kuimba tuende kuketi sasa. Asante.
Honorable Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity to support this report. Honorable Speaker, just last week I was amongst the delegation at the pre-devolution conference in Homa Bay County, as was hosted by the Governor of Homa Bay and the Council of Governors. And Honorable Speaker, you should really have seen, and we continue to see, the kind of interest and the value our people attached to devolution. And so, Honorable Speaker, as I start making my presentation, I want to state to you, Mr. Speaker, sir, that devolution should work. Devolution must be made to work. And I also stated there that devolution must be made to work, and devolution should be supported by everyone else, including the national government sectors. Because, Honorable Speaker, when devolution works, we will then receive the equity in development that we are all looking forward to and all Kenyans expect from all over our counties. Honorable Speaker, as we talk about the branding of public projects with images of governors and members of county assemblies, Honorable Speaker, I sincerely would not really care about who brands what, whose picture is where, if all these projects are implemented, and when these projects that are initiated and branded are completed, Honorable Speaker. In most of our counties, Honorable Speaker, and in everywhere else, you see projects that have been initiated, brand pictures have been put, and yet the projects have not even been completed, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, these projects, as budgeted for by the executive and approved by the county assemblies, my main concern with these projects is that they must be implemented, Honorable Speaker. All over our counties, our people supported, and we supported devolution because we wanted services closer to our people. We wanted projects taken to all the wards and down even to the villages so that we would achieve the equity that we are talking about. And that is why I say, Honorable Speaker, that I may not care so much whose picture is where. If only those projects would be implemented and completed and would be in use by the people of Kenya, then I would be a very happy senator seated here, Honorable Speaker. The other concern that we have with the projects down there is the issue of duplication of projects. Honorable Speaker, like on the roads projects, you have projects, some of them when you go to the ground, some of the projects, the carer says they have done them. That is a national outfit. The counties are also claiming they have done those roads. And Honorable Speaker, that is what really should concern this Senate. That as we have proved budgets, and when they go down, who really implements these projects? We have roads around. Why should we have one road being claimed by two entities, Honorable Speaker? And so, Honorable Speaker, that is really what would really concern me. When you come to the branding of the vehicles, Honorable Speaker, traditionally we have grown in this country and we have always known that the red number plate shows it is a mission vehicle. The green number plates in the last few years is an indication that is a county government vehicle that was formerly owned by the county councils. We have the blue number plate with implying it is a vehicle belonging to a parastatal. And Honorable Speaker, that is only for identity and for ease of picking which vehicle this is. It is really not meant to make them look like personal issues. Honorable Speaker, even these projects, We need to tell the world, and Kenyans must know, and everybody that holds offices, whether they are governors, MCAs, or even senators here and members of parliament, that these seats come and go. And Honorable Speaker, even the governors as they sit there, the longest you could take is 10 years and you will go. But we want the projects to remain, and that is why we support devolution. Honorable Speaker, this morning on a national TV, I saw one of us talk about the issues that are ongoing in this county, the issues of protests. Honorable Speaker, I'm bringing in this because it ties to devolution at some point. And the honorable member, while talking on national TV, made a very, very misleading statement that Raila used to own protest. And those were the specific words that one leader mentioned on a national TV. And Honorable Speaker, this leader, I'm surprised, mentioned Raila's name so many times in the course of their presentation, even more than he mentioned his leader, who is the Lord of shares, Honorable Speaker. And the statement the leader made on record, on national TV, on Citizen, is that in the yesteryears, Raila used to own protest. And I keep on asking myself, and I wondered, are these protests a contest? Is there a competition of who has done protest more than the other? Are we competing on whose protests are more magnanimous and which protests have caused the major damage? I want to state here, Honorable Speaker, that whoever made that statement, if you are competing with one Raila Amolo Odinga, then you are not a good student of history. Because the protests that Raila led were protests that had purposes. One of them, Honorable Speaker, is that the initiatives that one Raila Amolo Odinga has made in this country has brought multi-party. The second is that the same initiatives that one Raila Amolo Odinga made is what led to devolution. And I was surprised that the statement was being made by a senator who is a beneficiary of devolution, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I then ask myself, what is then the goal that you have for the protest that you now think you have succeeded and exceeded the protest that Raila Amolo Odinga made? What is your purpose? Honorable Speaker, let me come back to his thinking. If he thought the protest that Raila led to something like the handshake, then it had a purpose. If he thought that the protests Raila led to a broad base, then he had a purpose. And that is why Raila is of late calling for the conclave. I'm happy that one Raila Amolo Odinga has mentioned and is on record saying that when you say Ruto must go, Raila asked, go where? But I'm happy the same people have come to the same thinking. And they are saying that Ruto, the president, should now stay up to 2027. And so it means that is all what we have been saying. Honorable Speaker, I'm saying this because the devolution we are talking about, it is Raila Amolo Odinga that has supported and initiated. But Honorable Speaker, when we come to these protests, I can see my colleague is signaling me that he needs some time. But I want to say that I have 20 minutes and I will use it successfully up to the end of the 20 minutes. Honorable Speaker, I also had a video that is documented When a honorable leader in this country wishes Raila death, I want to say shame on you. Shame on you 10 times.
Senator Beatrice.
Yes, Honorable Speaker.
I want to remind you of the provisions of Standing Order 120 so that you confine your contributions to the motion that is before the House, and in reference to a specific issue like what you have said, make it to be within the relevance of the motion that we have, so that we utilize appropriately these standing orders as well as the time of the House.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm guided. Honorable Speaker, what I was saying is, why should a leader wish a magnanimous leader as Raila Amolo Odinga or anybody death? Honorable Speaker, may I relate to you a story as I wind up? One time we had a by-election in Homa Bay County, and one leader indicated that one of the contestants was an old man that would take people to a by-election soon. Honorable Speaker, I want to tell you that the next day, we lost that same person who made that allegation. And that old man he was referring to, 7 years to date, is still alive. So life is a matter of, is on God, and it is God that gives life. Honorable Speaker, as I wind up, I want to tell our leaders that let us be responsive. We only have one country that we all have a duty to protect. We only have one country, and we must lead by example. Honorable Speaker, I support this petition, and I want to laud the petitioner, and I want to say that Kenya is indeed a democratic country that gives everybody space to bring their issues up, and I want to say that I support. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So, Honorable Speaker, I leave my minutes because my colleague really needs to make some point. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Murango James Kamau.
Asante sana Mstahiki Speaker kwa kunipa hii nafasi ili niweze kuongea na niweze pia kuunga mkono matamshi